Okay, what's up, guys? So this is another faction video, and this one's called 5 Real Prison slash Jail Escapes Caught on Camera. So I think the one that they did have was the one from El Chapo. And if you guys don't know who he is, he's a big-time drug lord over in Mexico. And I think they say he's like, yeah, the head leader of the cartels. And the cartels is like a big, like, it's pretty much like the biggest gang, or like, it's like, I don't know how to really describe them and stuff, but they're a huge thing, like, out there. I guess they're like some big time drug lords and stuff. But anyways, they might have him in here. He might be number 1, number 4. They might have better ones. I say, me myself, never escaping from prison. I don't know if I have what it takes to escape from prison. Probably be scared. Probably won't know what to do. I would be, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try my best to keep out of prison. Let's just keep it like that, so I won't have to escape from prison. Yeah, that's much more better. But anyways, let's check this video out. That is such a dope intro, though.
From a jail worker that forgot to lock the door,
wow,
to 3 inmates that escaped prison dressed as guards, here are 5 real prison breaks caught on camera. Number 1, Derek Estelle. 34-year-old Derek Estelle was arrested in 2013.
Escapes from prison, makes a YouTube video.
The police chase ended in a standoff that involved a SWAT team and tear gas.
Dang.
A week prior to his arrest, he was also involved in a bank robbery. He was held on 26 charges in total, including aggravated robbery, burglary, theft, breaking and entering, and fleeing. Over the next couple of months, Estelle, with the help of his mother, girlfriend, and her stepdad, began to plan how he would make his escape.
Wow.
On July 28, 2013, he was transferred to the Garland County Jail following a court appearance. This CCTV video footage catches Estelle using the inmate's phone while talking to his mother. He then quickly drops the phone and dives straight through the jail's open reception window and runs out the front door.
Wow. And the guard just doing the same exact thing.
Estelle then jumped into a waiting car and sped away.
Wow.
Estelle's girlfriend was later revealed to be the driver of the getaway vehicle.
And she gonna go to prison too when they get caught.
Stepdad, William Harding, distracted the deputies and diverted their attention to the other side of the booking room, giving Estelle the perfect opportunity to escape. Estelle's mother was eventually arrested for her part in the escape after investigators listened to their phone conversations and heard her say, "Are the shackles off?" and "Are there 2 or 3?" Less than a month after the escape, Estelle and
that's so stupid. Why'd you have a conversation?
In 2015, Estelle pleaded guilty to his charges and was sentenced to 32 years in prison.
Dang.
His girlfriend was sentenced to 3 years for her part in the escape.
Wow.
The 2 others involved are currently awaiting trial. Number 2, Tori T. Smith. In 2009, 31-year-old Tori T. Smith was arrested for aggravated battery on her boyfriend. She was brought into a New Orleans jail for processing. She was only in the jail for about 2 hours before she saw an opportunity to escape. In the surveillance footage that was captured at the Orleans Parish Prison, we can see an unidentified guard entering the jail and slowly closing the door. However, it turns out that he didn't lock the door that he came in. He then asks another jail worker to buzz him through. We then see the guard open and walk through the door inside the jail. And for a second time, he doesn't lock the door.
Wow.
Just out of frame, Tori T. Smith has seen what has just happened and asks if she can go to the bathroom. She then begins to make her escape from the jail. She quickly walks straight through both doors without anyone noticing and starts running down the side of the jail.
Wow. That man, you know he got fired. You know he did. Cause it's like your job to make sure the doors are locked.
He then scales a fence before moving out of sight of the camera. Tori was found and rearrested just 24 hours later in a New Orleans apartment building. She was rebooked into the jail on the battery charge as well as an additional simple escape charge.
Oh, it's this camera. It's their camera that's messing up. I thought it was something going on with my laptop. I was about to say, my laptops never looked like this.
Rocky Marquez was jailed in 2010 on many charges, including forgery, witness tampering, DUI, misconduct involving weapons, and drug offenses. The 34-year-old was incarcerated in a Phoenix prison, where he befriended an inmate that was close to being released. Somehow, Marquez convinced the inmate to swap ID wristbands with him so he could get out instead. He
Wow.
then simply walked out of the prison. Marquez went on the run and wasn't found for 8 months until his car was tracked down in Detroit. He was then locked up in a Detroit prison. Unbelievably, Rocky Marquez escaped prison for a second time using exactly the same method. In the
Dang!
surveillance footage, we can see how he just casually walks out without anyone asking any questions. Authorities didn't even notice that Rocky had escaped until a full 5 days later. After just over a month, he was found in Mexico and was swiftly deported back to the U.S. In 2014, Rocky Marquez pleaded guilty to many offenses, including conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute 1,000 kilograms of marijuana and conspiracy to commit money laundering. On July 28, 2014, he received an 18-year sentence.
Dang.
Number 4. Chinese Prison Break. On September 2nd, 2014...
That was a good show, by the way. I mean, it ain't called Chinese Prison Break. They just call it Prison Break. But that was a good show.
China. All 3 men were in prison for very violent crimes, including murder. 50-year-old Gao Yulan had been given the death penalty. The 3 inmates teamed up and began to come up with an escape plan. At 6 a.m., a guard named Duan took Gao Yulan to an interrogation room as he requested to make a phone call. Once inside, Yulan began to strangle Duan to death. The other 2 men then rushed into the room and grabbed keys out of Duan's pocket and used them to steal police uniforms. All 3 men then put the uniforms on and walked out of the prison one by one. Police offered a $20,000 reward for any information that would lead to the recapture of the escapees. The 3 men were quickly recaptured and apprehended within 10 days of the escape. On November 13th, Gao Yulan and Wang Demin were both sentenced to death for their killing of a prison guard, and Li Highway was sentenced to life imprisonment for his part in the escape.
Messed up.
3 guards were also given prison sentences in November of 2015, ranging from 3 to 6 years for their abuse of power, as one guard ordered to reduce patrol and monitoring frequency at the prison. Another guard was found guilty as he was responsible for the lack of supervision of police outfits. And the final guard...
Yeah, they should always have somebody looking over that stuff, man.
Number 5.
Cameras don't do the trick. Like, yup.
58-year-old Joaquin Guzman, also known as El Chapo, was a Mexican...
I thought his name was like Joseph. I mean, I don't know. It might be different. I don't know. I read on Wikipedia his name is Joseph. They say like Joaquin, something like that.
Trafficked high amounts of drugs from South America to the United States and beyond. Much of their success has been due to their smuggling methods, one of which involved air-conditioned tunnels that ran onto the Mexican border. Guzman hired many men to protect himself and his empire that are allegedly responsible for over 1,000 deaths. In 1993, Guzman was arrested and sentenced to 20 years in a Mexican maximum security prison. However, in 2001, Guzman escaped prison via a laundry cart by bribing officials and guards, including the prison's own warden. A free man once again, Guzman continued to run and grow his drug empire. In 2009, it was reported that his cartel was making an estimated $3 billion a year. El Chapo became the U.S. government's #1 drug target and offered a $5 million reward for his arrest. In 2014, authorities tracked him down in a Mexican hotel and arrested him again. Mexican President Enrique Pena Nieto declined the U.S. government's request to have Guzman extradited to the United States and explained that there was no way he would escape again. On July 11, 2015,
he escaped again.
Mexican maximum security prison again. However, this time he doesn't even have to leave his cell. The CCTV footage shows Guzman pacing up and down in his cell. He then moves towards his shower section, crouches down, and appears to vanish.
Man, that was crazy. They got him though. They got him. I think they say they're gonna extradite him out here, not out in Washington, but in the United States. Yeah, it was probably somebody digging, and he just gone, just gone. But I'd be looking at the cameras. I'd be like, wait a minute. I'm doing this. He just vanished. I felt like, no, this is some paranormal activity.
This footage shows just how well made the tunnel was, equipped with artificial light, air vents, and even a motorcycle that is believed to have been used to carry materials or possibly transport Guzman himself. Footage from Guzman's cell was released in October 2015 that includes audio and shows just how loud the digging of the tunnel was, and may actually prove without a doubt that the prison guards allowed the escape to happen.
Wow. You can't hear that? Oh my goodness, them guards. Them guards, yeah, he either paid them off or them guards are deaf. They're deaf. It's like, really though. That's just, come on now. You have to hear that. You have to. Them guards are deaf. I'm sorry, but they are. Can't sit there and not hear that. That's just stupid.
El Chapo is currently on the run. The U.S. government are once again offering a reward of up to $5 million for his arrest and conviction. Thanks for watching.
Man,
if you'd like
that's
to
crazy.
See more videos like this, then please subscribe.
I don't know though. Like, to see, if I had seen El Chapo, okay, if I had seen him, I mean, he's an old dude. But I gotta make sure my family's protected, okay? Because it's like, this dude, that's one thing I heard about him. Like, you know, them drug lords, they, like, even when I was watching a little bit of this show on Netflix called Narcos, like, they know about you. And for me to capture this man, yes, I got $5 million. I'm happy about that. But I just captured one of the most biggest drug lords in the world. Okay, or in Mexico, and it's like I'm scared right now because the cartel, that means they're going to be after me. So it's like, that's probably why nobody don't be fooling around with that type of stuff. If they're all like, if a person's all like, I ain't got nothing to lose, they will go for it. But it's all like, me, no, I'm just like, hey, you know, if I had seen him, he looked at me and said, shh, and I'd be like, can you like get like, look, man, just don't. All right, I'm not trying to. I probably would say, what's that? And they probably would just took my hood, put it over my face, hit him across, call for the police, and then would have just been like, yeah, this is the man right here. All right, I just covered my face so he wouldn't remember me. And then, but it's all like, but still though, it's just, you know, he's gonna have to be having some guards around him if he's walking around in public and stuff. He ain't gonna just be going about by himself and things. So I don't know. I don't see something like that working out if he does escape. It's like, you know, there ain't gonna be people just going out looking for him and things. Like I said, they ain't got nothing to lose. But anyways, this is a really, really good video. But Fact Faction, this was really good. I really do enjoy your videos. I subbed in the last video. I hope you guys subscribe to them. Please like and subscribe to me too, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.